Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Motivation Mondays with Mary. I'm Mary Fain Brandt with a LinkedIn bakery, serving up bite-sized tips so you don't get overwhelmed. It's Columbus Day, so I think some people are off work, banks, schools, post office, but I hope that you have a few minutes. My Monday motivations are 15 minutes or less. This is every Monday, and it's a tip to help move you forward, to keep you propelled during the week. And this is the month of October, and I decided to have October as optimize and organize, dump and delete. It is time to get organized. If you are watching, I would love to know where you're watching from, what type of business you're in, and who would be a good connection or referral source for you. I am a natural connector. It's one of my God-given talents. And if you connect with me on LinkedIn, I'd be happy to connect you with someone that can support your business, send you referrals, or perhaps become a client of yours. Or for my job seekers out there, let me know what industry you're looking for a job in, and let me see if I have a recruiter who can help you out. And for all my replayers, thanks for tuning on and watching. Hey, I want you to answer those questions too, because I am going to jump back in here later and engage with you and answer any questions you might have. So, October, I decided it's fourth quarter, right? It's time to get things like wrapped up for year end and also to start thinking about 2018. I'm really excited for 2018, but I know I've got to finish some things out in 2017. And one of the big tasks on my list is to really organize and optimize my systems, my emails, and just really take a look at everything that I'm using and what's serving me and what's not. So today I want to give you three areas, three things that you should look at deleting. Are you ready? Number one is emails. Over this weekend, I started deleting emails, but let me back up. I'm a business owner and I rebranded last year. I have over 6 emails right now. And 2 of those are forwarded into my current email, the hello@maryfainbrandt.com. But my company last year was called True Career Coaching, where it was more focused on the career coaching. And it was the first stab at being a business owner in 2014. And I didn't know what I didn't know. Number one, work with a branding specialist. Good morning, Jessica. But anyway, so I am working on getting rid of those old email addresses. So how many email accounts do you guys have? And which ones do you currently use? I have 6 emails and my goal is to really get that down to 3 before December. So I'm going through my old email accounts from the old business name and I'm going through the folders and I'm just dumping and deleting like crazy. And it's really refreshing to kind of do that. So I'm excited to start like working on that and getting that all cleaned up. So definitely go through your emails. I'm not someone who can get down to 0 emails, but my goal is to get down to 50 in each account. So just set a goal for yourself. What's that number that you want to see your emails at? And how many email accounts do you have? And how many do you really need? The second thing that I did this weekend is I started going over on my phone, and I'm going to show you guys. Oh, let me open it up. Let's talk about apps. How many apps do you have on your phone and how many do you actually use? So let me see if I can do this. That's page 1, page 2, page 3. And that one can actually move over. So I have 3.5 pages. I'm starting to organize the apps on my phone and delete the ones I never use. Like I have this, what I thought was a really cool, where is it? Wine. Yeah, those that know me know that I love my wine. I have 2 wine apps. I don't use them. They're taking up space on my phone. I'm not optimizing my phone by having these apps that I don't use. So I want to encourage you to take a look at the apps on your phone and start deleting the ones that you don't use. And then also, organize them. As you can see, oops, right here, like my photography one, that has a lot of apps. I actually have 3 pages because I use different apps for making images and stuff. And I really like that folder. So The third thing that I want you to take a look at deleting is subscriptions. And this can be periodical subscriptions, but I'm talking like those email subscriptions. How many times did you put your email in to get a top 5 list or a recipe or anything? Start going back through those and unsubscribing if they don't serve you. I've been doing this, and my goal is really to get that cleaned up again by the end of the quarter. Why? Because I want to start 2018 clean, fresh, organized, optimized, and I have a strategy for 2018, and it does not include spending 30 minutes trying to find an email or going back and forth from email accounts, right? Can I get an amen on that? Whew. So 3 things that you might delete or dump. We went through emails, apps, and subscriptions. So start there. Jessica says, originally from upstate New York. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I work with Jessica. She's amazing. So 3 things that you might want to optimize and organize your computer. And this is a big one. It might be time to dump that ancient computer. I know computers are a lot of money. I'm using this one right here, but my husband's like, I think we need to get you a new one. I'm running out of space. Once again, why? Because I have not organized, dumped, and delete everything on the computer. But if your computer is slow, if it's sluggish, if it doesn't have enough memory, if it can't handle the programs that you need to run your business, it might be time to dump and delete that old thing and get a new one. It's an investment in yourself and your business. And for me personally, I'm a Mac girl. I use Apple products. If you can tell, everything's Apple because it all syncs together, and I love that. But I buy refurbished apps. All 3 of our computers here are refurbished. I actually wheeled and dealed at Best Buy for the floor model, and I got like that MacBook for $800 back in the day. But the Mac I'm using right now, I bought online, refurbished. There's nothing wrong with it. We bought it in 2014, so it's about 3.5 years old. And computers probably last about 4 years these days. I mean, this still has life in it, but we're going to give it to hubby, and I probably am going to get a new one. So next, organize and optimize your electronic files. This is huge on my list to really get systems set up on my computer so the files are organized. And that means going through your download folder. Every time you download something, even if you go and save it somewhere else, did you guys know that it lives in your download folder as well? Yes, it does. So go through your download folder and get rid of all those files that you don't need, that you, if you do need them, you probably saved them in an appropriate file like I do. That'll clear up some memory and really optimize your computer. Now, this last thing I did recently, go through your clothes, your closet, and get rid of anything that's not serving you. That if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Bless someone else with it. I filled up 2 huge trash bags because one of my colleagues at Hera Hub is doing a clothing drive for Puerto Rico. And so I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to go through my closet. It's time. They say if you haven't worn something for the last 6 months, you might not wear it. That's a little harsh for me. So I go with a year rule. If I haven't worn it in a year, it's time to get rid of it. If it's not fitting, if I'm not close to fitting into it, it's time to get rid of it. And I just look at it as a way to really organize my closet. If I'm more organized, then I'm less stressed and I'm going to have more time because I'm not looking for things. And this really goes for on your phone, on your computer, and in your closet. So optimize, organize, dump, and delete. That's all I have for today. I wanted to let you know that my Facebook live show is the first and third Wednesdays of the month at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And I have some speaking gigs coming up. San Diego Direct at UCSD Extension, I think November 14th. Ladypreneurs, November 15th. Let's see, November 4th, Social Media Conference San Diego. Woohoo! I'm speaking there along with some other awesome social media icons. So please come see us. I think the link to buy tickets, it will be posted after this video. And then of course, I have my monthly LinkedIn lab. There's only 2 labs left this year, October and November. December, there will not be a lab. So you have 2 times to come enjoy a lab and really optimize and organize your LinkedIn profile, your connections, and your company page. I really want to encourage you to come to these last 2 labs. Every month there's been a new feature, something new that LinkedIn has launched that I have been sharing with the group. It's a 2-hour class where I give you like a 15-minute tutorial, and the rest of the time you are working on your profiles. You're working on your connections. You're discovering who your partnerships are, your referral sources. You're working on your company page, maybe posting your first article, publishing your first article on LinkedIn. And I'm there in the room to help guide you, coach you, and mentor you through that process and answer any questions when you get stuck. It's really a hands-on lab. I designed it that way because that's the way I learn. I need to dive in and get stuff done. This is Mary Fane Brandt with a LinkedIn Bakery, serving up bite-sized tips so you don't get overwhelmed. Have a great day. Bye.